Hey YouTube, this is Brian from Southern Fried Geeks, here to show you a neat little plugin that I wrote for Kodi, which is the new name for Xbox Media Center for any of you people who have been paying attention for the last, I don't know, 10 years. Uh, this little plugin's pretty neat. It allowed me to take a group of some of my favorite YouTube channels and put them together and then play them through my media center. I'm going to show you guys how to install it. You can download it, links in the description down below. I'm going to show you guys how to install it, and then I'll also show you guys how to edit it to make it your own, to become whatever you want it to be. So, with no further ado, let's get into it. So, as you can see, I'm at my Kodi interface. This is a fresh install. Just installed it a minute ago. Let's go ahead and click over here so I can get the things here going. And the first thing you're going to want to do after you've downloaded the zip is you'll go to videos and you'll click on add-ons. As you can see, it's a fresh install, so I'm going to get all these first run help tips and that kind of stuff. You may not have to do this. Just depends on if your Kodi's already been running or has not been running. If you don't have Kodi installed, then you might want to go ahead and stop here, find another video on how to install Kodi, and then come back. Okay, with that said, we'll just move on. I'm going to go to Get More, and then I'm just going to go back to the two dots there, and I'm going to hit Home here just to get back up here to the top, and I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to go to Install from Zip File. From here, you need to know where your zip file is. It can be on any type of external drive. It could be on a network drive. Mine just happens to be on the root, and it's called jkfilms.zip. So I'm going to click on here, and then it's going to start doing its thing. First thing it's going to do is it's going to install the YouTube add-on for Kodi if you don't already have it installed. Then it'll install the common add-on methods, which is some coding to help it do what it needs to do. And then the last thing it'll do is it'll install the plugin itself. So now I can hit escape and go back one level, and now we can see that our plugin is installed. It's called the Just Kidding Films channel. I love these guys. They make me laugh. So now we'll go into the app by clicking enter, and then we'll see a list of all the different Just Kidding channels plus a few more, each with its own little icon for the channel. As you can see, Just Kidding News, Ask the Phils, which is a little more on the adulty side, but it's one of their channels, so we added it in. And then I added some of their personal channels, such as Barkwan, JoJo. I'm waiting for the icons to load. These icons take a minute to load because they're pulling from a web server, so that they're universal and it'll work on anybody's Kodi install. Geo's channel, and then of course David Sill's channel. And as you can see, if we go into Just Kidding Films, again, because this is a new install, it's going to ask me to do some more setup things, so I'll go ahead and I'll execute this. I like my default view to be the list, which is what we're looking at now. And I prefer the episodes view to be the media info view, so I'll select that. I'll go ahead and select my language and region. So my language is, of course, going to be English. So we'll go ahead and select English. I wish I could speak some other languages, but that don't happen. Funny thing is, when it says select region, unless it's North America, did I miss a North America in here? Yeah, see, there's no USA and there's no North America. So I just come down and I select worldwide just to be done with it. So now after the settings are loaded, you'll see that it'll actually load the YouTube channel for Just Kidding Films. And if you give it a second, it'll load up the background as well. So now you can see the background. And then here's all the current videos. As you go through, it'll load the thumbnail, give you a nice little description. And you can play these, so we'll load up JoJo's Brown here. And it's going to say that it's opening the stream. And if we give it a second, it should load right on up. There we go. I'm sure
What's
you
up, mother people?
can't hear it.
My name is
you can
Joe,
definitely
and
see
today
it.
I'm gonna be sharing
And you
with
can
you
see that
guys
it's
my
playing in
most
720p.
prized possession.
Which is
But-
really good. It can play in 1080p, but you have to do some more tweaks. We'll go back. Actually, let's go and I'll show you the playlist again real quick. So if you go into the playlist, it'll list all the different playlists that are available on the channel. So you can just start these up and let it roll one day while you're cleaning up or whatever you're doing. All the channels work. As you can see, it will go down to David Soul, same thing. It'll load up all of his channels. So I thought you guys might think this was pretty neat and stick around a little bit longer, and I'll show you how to edit these now. Alright, now that you've installed the plugin, maybe you want to edit it to bring in the your own channels that you want to bring in. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go to where we downloaded the plugin, unzip it locally, and then go into the folder that it creates. It's going to create a folder called JK Films, and then inside of JK Films there's going to be another folder, and this folder is titled plugin.video.justkiddingfilms. Now, something to remember is this folder name is very important. The structure should remain the same except for the very last part. You could change that to the name of whatever your video plugin is. So if you're going to make a video plugin for YouTube channels that are just about tech, then maybe you'll call this the tech channel, or whatever you want to call it. That's okay. So if we go inside this folder, we're going to see all the main files. The three files that you should concern yourself with the most are going to be the add-on XML here, the default PI file, and the icon. The icon you can change by using Photoshop. It could be a PNG. Mine are 800 by 800. Keep them square if you can, or you can make them 16 by 9 if you want. Those might actually look a little bit better. So again, the main three files you're going to edit is going to be the add-on, the default, and the icon. Next, I'm going to go into Dreamweaver here, and I'm going to show you these two files here and how to start editing those. So let's get over there and look at that. Okay, now that we've got the file structures down, we'll go ahead and we'll go and edit the plugin itself. As you can see, I have both the two main files that need to be edited open in Dreamweaver. You can use a text editor if you like. I just prefer Dreamweaver because, you know, I pay for the Adobe Cloud anyway, so it just looks easier, or not looks easier, but just looks better than a text editor. So you open up the add-on.xml, and we open up the default.py file, which is your Python file, focusing on the add-on XML file. The first line is just the encoding and lets it know if it's a standalone or not. The second line is one of the lines you want to pay attention to. As you can see, this is called the add-on ID. This will be the ID of your plugin, and you'll notice it's titled the exact same way as the folder. It's very important that this stay the same. If you decide to change your plugin name, we would change it right here. You would just make this, let's call it the vlog channel, okay? So I'm going to go the vlog channel. So next I will change the actual name of the plugin. So we'll call this the vlog channel. This will be version 1.0, and instead of making this from there, we'll make this from Southern Fried Geeks, a Pokey Wizard product. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, so the next thing that happens is we need the requires. You will not change these. This loads up the Xbox Media Center Python. It loads up the common scripts plugin, and then it loads up the YouTube plugin. So don't change these. We'll leave these alone. The next part will be the extension port. Again, don't change this. We'll leave this alone. That provides video. We'll leave that alone. The next one is the extension port for your metadata. So here we will change the summary English from Just Kidding Films channel to the vlog channel, just like that. And then our next tag will be our description. And we'll just change this real quick to the best vlogs on YouTube ever heard of a vlog? Well, learn what all the fuss is about right here on the vlog channel. Okay, so that's pretty simple. And then we'll hit period here. We'll leave the platform alone. We'll leave the forum alone, and you can change the web address here if you want to. If you actually create a web page somewhere that for to download your zip, this is what you would want to put in there so they can go back and see any updates that you make. So that's all the changes you need to make to the add-on XML, so we can go ahead and save that. Now that we're done editing the add-on.xml file, we can go and we can edit the default.py file. So I'll go ahead and open that up, and here it is. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the title up here from Just Kidding Films channel, and we're going to change that to the vlog channel. And we can still leave it by this. You can change this, of course, to anything that you want. The author here is going to stay the same, which is going to be Southern Fried Geeks. Again, you can change this if you want to be yourself. The Twitter link will stay the same as well. This should be your Twitter ID. You could also put Facebook in here if you wanted to, LinkedIn, etc. But it's not for this tutorial. I won't be doing it. Okay, so after we edit the top, we want to go ahead and skip past everything else until we get down to this add-on ID here. Now we want to make sure that we change this add-on ID here to match what we have in our add-on XML right here. So here we have plugin.video.thevlog channel. So I'll just copy that real quick. And here we have plugin.video, and I'll also change that to the vlog channel. Now I want to go down here to the plugin logs tool, and I want to change Just Kidding Films here to the vlog channel. And there's one more place right down here after the main menu. I'll scroll down here a little bit so you guys can see that. Right here, we want to change this last one right here as well to the vlog channel. Now if we look back up, you'll notice that I gave you guys some extra information in here to teach you or to show you how to change these URLs here to what you want. I've already pre-programmed this out, so when we're done here, I'm going to have 10 channels. I will have to add an extra one, and I'll show you guys that in just a minute here. But the URLs we use for pulling YouTube videos, they're right here. You can also use this link here at GitHub to learn all the other ways of using the YouTube plugin. So we'll continue on here, and I will go ahead and go down here to our main menu. This is what shows up when the plugin loads, and we're going to change this first title here from Just Kidding Films, and I already have these pre-saved to save us some time. So I'll just go ahead and copy and paste this. And I'm just going to go through these one by one. I'll speed it up to make it go faster, but you'll understand here. You simply just replace your title. This is the title of the YouTube page that you want to use, or the vlog, or the YouTube page. Yeah. The next one is going to be the URL. And the URL here is pointing at user Just Kidding Films. So I'm actually going to change that user to the user that I want. And I'm trying to copy it real quick. And that's going to be Locker Gnome. And I've already even uploaded an image somewhere. Again, your images, I would suggest you make your images 16 by 9. They just look better. And unless you want to give it the DVD cover look. So, that works as well. So you simply change the title, change the username from YouTube, and then paste a open URL to the image that you want to use as the thumbnail, and then rinse and repeat. So you guys can watch me speed up these next ones, and then I'll show you how to add another one. Okay, so now that I've gone through all 9 of these, I actually have one more that I want to add. So if I want to add one more, I simply just copy the last one here. Just highlight it and copy it. Go down to a new line, paste it in, and now we'll just paste in our new information. It's really that easy to add and or remove channels via your playlist here. And now that we have all of our channels created, we can save this file. And now that we've got it saved, we're going to want to go and open up our folder where we have this saved to, which I have this open now. And then we want to go back so that we can see the main folder. You can see all the extra work that I've done to get ready to prepare for this. So this plugin is going to have all of its icons and everything when we're ready to install. So we go back to the main root folder so that we can see the plugin folder, which is plugin.video.thevlogchannel.com, the vlog channel, no.com. And so that's all good to go here. So now that we have all of that edited, that's saved, we can compress this. So we're going to send this to a compressed file there. And this can actually be named anything. So I'm going to change the name of it to the vlog channel. And now, if we've done everything right, which I believe we have, we should be able to install our plugin. So we're going to go down here and we're going to open up Kodi. And we'll go ahead and just make that full screen for you guys like that. We'll go to videos and we're going to go through the regular install process. So we'll go to video add-ons. We'll get more. We'll go double dot, install from zip file. Mine is on the C drive here, called the vlog channel. And there it is, the vlog channel add-on enabled. So if we go back, we can see it's listed here. And it's got itself a cool little icon that says the vlog channel. There's our author name, our version number, and our short description. You can see our Just Kidding Films plugin is still installed as well. I did a few modifications to it from the beginning here. And if we go into the vlog channel, the banners for all the different vlogs, all 10 of them, there they are. You see 10 items. We'll start with just April and Justin here. Make sure that this loads up. So there we go. We've got a nice playlist from them. We'll click on Happy Boy. Ooh, that's loud. Well, you see that plays just fine. We can load up a video from the Geek Father here. One of my favorite vlogs to watch. We'll watch the Star Wars space opera here. That's pretty cool. So that's pretty much it. we can see the plugin works. If you guys like what we're doing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, click the like button for us. If you have any questions or issues with your own plugin, don't hesitate to contact us. Hit us up on Twitter. All the info is in the description box. Thanks for watching, guys.